Hi guys, my name is Natasha Horrelt and I'm a broadcast journalist here to talk to you today about a feature-length documentary film I'm producing called The Unjust and Us. Now, having had two close family members murdered over the past 4 years in South Africa, my dad, extreme athlete Dr. Andries Botha, and I have decided to go from Cape Town to Cairo and document the stories of other survivors of violent crime in an effort for us to find peace with the loss of our family members. My dad will be bicycling the entire journey and also climbing Mount Kilimanjaro and Mount Kenya along the way. We are going to be bringing with us an incredible team of documentary filmmakers, journalists, and support crew so that we can tell you the most prolific stories from the continent. This documentary will showcase the enduring human spirit. We want this to be something powerful and hopeful so that we can leave a beautiful legacy for our family members and so that they can be remembered for their lives and for the positive documentaries that came out afterwards and not for their violent deaths. We want to show people that there is hope in the world. As a journalist, I always tell horrible stories to the public, and they never get to see what happens afterwards. So this is my way of showing you behind the scenes, behind the headlines, and into what people are able to create afterwards by turning their lives into ones of advocacy and hope. We're going to profile a number of prolific people, including the mother of my murdered cousin, Olwyn Cowley. His mom, Sarita, will be talking about the wonderful work she does with other parents to help them with their losses. We're going to be talking to a gay couple that managed to flee persecution in Tanzania and now run an incredible outreach program. We are going to be talking to a survivor of female genitalia mutilation and showcase her work with tribal intervention. We're also going to be talking to a woman who was orphaned as a young girl and who now runs and funds Zambia's most incredible child outreach and protection organization. That's just the tip of the iceberg. The stories will keep coming and they will absolutely blow your mind. Most controversially, I plan on interviewing the man who pulled the trigger in my cousin Olwyn's death. He too was a victim because he was forced to do it or be killed himself. This documentary is in part a love letter to him to show him what's possible after violent crime. Now, my dad, who's bicycling the entire trip, has done journeys like this before. He cycled from Prudhoe Bay, Alaska to the tip of South America in 139 record-breaking days. He was at one point the oldest Canadian to summit Mount Everest. He cycled across Canada in 28 days, across the States in 34. The list goes on and on. So this is going to be a truly unique undertaking for him as well. This adventure is going to be something that's absolutely once in a lifetime. The highs and the lows are going to be incredible. On the one hand, we have these survival stories that are very moving and touching. And then on the other hand, we have all these experiences that will just be mind-blowing, like diving with great white sharks, like sandboarding in Namibia, dancing with indigenous tribes in Kenya. We will be racing ostriches at one point. The list goes on, and we really, really want you to take this journey with us. We want you to see the world through new eyes. We want you to see hope. We want you to see something powerful, and we want to deliver it to you. Now, this is where you guys come in. We have managed to raise a lot of money amongst ourselves, and we have about half of that covered, but we still need more. And we would just love it if you could contribute in any way possible. We know it's not always possible to contribute financially, and that's fine, but if you have a place to stay along route, if you have supplies, if you have any kind of advice, if you have any kind of connections that you want to share, or even if you just want to reach out, we would love to hear from you. We would love for you to follow this journey and get really invested with us because this is the most powerful, prolific, and personal adventure of our lives. It's going to be something we'll never experience again, and we want to create something truly beautiful. So if you can help, we would appreciate your Kickstarter support. We would also appreciate just an email and just to follow us along the way. Read our blogs, follow the social media. You can get more information at theunjustandus.com or just keep reading the Kickstarter campaign for more. Thank you so much for your time.